Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Cut on and lifted in the air. Durant sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gavin Lux stands in now and watches strike one. Crochet, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Inside. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
One of our cover stars is at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, the first Reds player to be.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits off the monster. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall. He'll score. Here's Miguel Andujar. Lifted in the air, right field. Anthony makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 2-0. And now it's Austin Hayes. Swings through that one. 0-1. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. It gets down a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
On the ground, Gonzalez. They take the force out, and that is the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Green.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize.
Oh, diving stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Pitch in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's too high. One down, base is empty.
Full count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Goes down looking. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
No strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it bangs off the monster. Around first, digging for two.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Trevor Story now. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
No.
And that misses. 1-0. That's out to center field. Friedel. Drops into the glove. That is the top of the second. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Crochet back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. And that is out of play. One out, bases empty. That one well upstairs. And that is ball one. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Liner caught at second. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And the sweeper misses. 2 outs, bases empty. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Into center. Rafaela makes the play. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the second. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Lux makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
The second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's towards center. Friedel makes his way towards it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Hello. Excellent, Mike.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
Let's check it. Yes.
On the ground,
That's a
right
foul ball.
side, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Crochet checks over to first, and he's back. Lux batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Ball one there. Swings through that one for strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Gonzalez. There's one, and that's two.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a laser base hit.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Now it's the Reds DH, Miguel Andujar. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and out to a board. Coming home. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
No.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Andujar off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Crochet. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. This to center field. Friedel makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here is Roman Anthony. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Hayes makes the play. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. First pitch misses.
1-0. Outside. Ball 2.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Left field. Hayes hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Boston, start of the fourth, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noel V. Marte. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that
time.
0-2. On the ground, a short could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. How about that double play? Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. Friedel makes a move towards the gap. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Two, 1.
That's inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Got a strike in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel, long run into the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now, TJ Friedel. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Got him swinging. And now it's Gavin Lux. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
De La Cruz at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. There's a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lux leads off first with 1 away. That one out to right. Anthony hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. And next will be the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter,
the designated
Miguel
hitter,
Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
Out towards left center. Duran. And that is that. Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Steer. Save! No outs. Runner at first. Here's the second base. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Save at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Hit in the air, center field. Friedel. He's got it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fouled off. He was late.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2.
Green checks the runner. Rafaela back on a dive. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out. Back here in Boston. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Hayes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And now the count is even. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Steven Matz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Makes the grab, one down. Noel V. Marte now at the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls. 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Very high with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. That one 95 to finish him off. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game.
Bregman.
And a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike.
Balls,
Pretty
1
frugal
strike.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he gets Bregman. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 2.
Lowe.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. And 1 and
1-1.
1. That one is upstairs. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
Just
Full
misses
count.
with that one.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Right side, hard hit. To first, out, third out. That ends the frame. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, TJ Friedel. Mats back to work. And that one pulled foul. Strike 2.
0-2.
That one missed. That misses. The count now 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Anthony makes the catch. And there's one down. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. Slider right there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air to left center. Rafaela brings it in for the 3rd. Back here at Fenway, here's Story now. On the ground to 3rd, Hayes. In the dirt, nice pick. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Got him! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The left fielder.
So up next, Jaron Duran. Both 2 in this one. Puts a bunt down. Steer. And they put the tag on him for the out. We go to the 8th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Miguel.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 22, Garrett.
There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Noelvi Marte. And a swing and a miss there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And makes the grab. And that is back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That to right. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Narvaez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Wilyer Abreu can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge. Back now at so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Chapman.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stevenson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th, running out of chances to pad the lead. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
High fly ball out to left field. Duran nabs it, and that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Lowe getting ready to hit. Line drive, and this might be trouble. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
To the left side, but it is well foul. The winning run on second base. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Throws to first in time. And Story is out. So now here's the DH. Masataka Yoshida. There's a strike. Snap throw to third again. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Whoa, not in time, and they walk it off. just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, number 31. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to go here, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and that's how this game gets started. That's to third. McMahon tosses to first. One up, one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Tap foul at the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Christopher Sanchez.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
1-1.
And strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here
the right
comes
fielder,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
He's got the power,
Judge.
but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Judge waits. Right side. Castellanos under it. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch, not close. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in New York, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In the air, right field. Judge is under it. And it's caught for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That one fouled off. One down. Phillies down a run. High fly ball out into left center field. Bellinger makes the grab. And there's 2 away. This is Bryson's stop.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Austin Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Swung on, belted. Back there. And gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one ripped, but foul. Misses.
That's the ball.
And the count 1-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Grounds one to short. Tosses across to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one wrapped foul. Castellanos pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And that one fouled off. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Battling here as he fouls it away. Missed with a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back in the Bronx, on to the third inning, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives, can't get it, base hit. Throws to second.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So here's Bader now. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Judge makes the play, 1 away. Trey Turner at the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The tag, and they get him at second. That's in the Bronx. Now here's Trent Grisham. Sanchez back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That missed by a lot, and it's a full count. High fly ball down the left field line. Marsh moving back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, flying to right his first time. And Judge spoils that one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 32 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. In the air, right side. Castellanos hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And delivers outside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's bad. Gone. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. So 2 away with nobody on. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch. Now that's strike 3, and the back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
On a line out towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 1 down. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Next offering is in for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So a man aboard. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge has it sized up, and that'll do it. Back at Yankees Stadium, and now Austin Wells.
For the Phillies, Number 99, Taiwan Walker.
Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul.